think we're up. Hello, everybody. After a long time of battling computer issues, we are finally on the air. This has been a very frustrating few weeks for this channel. After last week's failed stream, we are finally back live with you from O'Hare International Airport. On a cold day, cold Saturday afternoon now. Let's see. I'm not sure who this is, but this is our first arrival of the afternoon. Wind is picking up here now. Boeing 767 over here. Just landed. All right. Hello, everybody. Those of you who are just joining, we have fixed the software issue in the computer that I used to stream. And finally, I think after, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, we're back out here on a sunny but cold day here in Chicago. Mike, I'm wondering, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, this United flight that just arrived was coming in from London. You have another departure here. Looks like we've got a plain Jane Queen about to take off soon. And we've got the Lufthansa A340 going to be landing on the north side of the airport. I'll keep my eyes peeled, but we'll stay on this Queen this morning. Hope you guys are having a good day. We are functioning right now without a BTS camera for pretty obvious reasons at the moment due to all of the issues we've been having. And this is Kalita in a plain Jane livery, nothing on it. As it starts to roll, Air Wisconsin makes a a cameo here. It's going to continue to taxi, but we have an arrival. Got a 777 coming in. Nice clear day this afternoon. The sun is out. Doesn't feel like it though. Okay, I think I've got the Lufthansa A340 600. There it is. It's going to be landing on the north side of O'Hare this afternoon. Doesn't look like, didn't really look like that plane Jane was taking off, just taxiing at the moment. But I'll keep an eye on that too. Wind is picking up again. We're going to get ATC going once we have a little bit of a lull in the action. As you can see right now, here comes our Lufthansa A340 600 from Frankfurt, Germany. Here comes the wind again. Maybe we'll see some windy landings. And that was Lufthansa Flight 430 from Frankfurt, Germany, landing here on the north side of the airport this afternoon. I have been hoping to catch this one land, and here we are. The software issues seem to have resolved itself in the nick of time. And we're right in front of the de-icing pad this morning. Looks like this American 737 is all prepped to go. So our Lufthansa A340 is going to go and taxi to the gate. Let's see where it's going. It's going to Terminal 5. Gate Mike 14. All right. We've got some action going on right in front of us. There's Kalita. Let's hope that my fingers don't freeze out here this afternoon. Yeah, here's Kalita 963 going to be making its way over to cargo. This aircraft arrived from Anchorage about 13 minutes ago. It's a 747-400 freighter. Looks like we got a 757 from Atlanta. Delta Airlines going to be arriving soon. Zoom in a little bit on our queen here. United Express E-Jet you were just looking at. Whoops. And here is that United 777 that we saw land at the very beginning of the show here. Something just caught my eye. Ah, yes. There it is. Here's our Delta flight from Atlanta, 757. Sorry about that. It's kind of quiet up here. The wind has picked up, and the traffic here at the airport has also picked up just a little bit since we started, or since I got here, rather. There's the wind. And I really am not sure where this Queen is going. It's gonna have to turn at some point. Turning to the north. All right, that makes more sense. Okay. Oh, what do we have up here? Looking. Where are you? There you are. Off into the distance. Okay, let me take an opportunity to reset here. See you later. All right, let's see if we can get ATC going in the background. After many issues that we've encountered, I want to thank you guys for sticking with us and joining me today. David, unfortunately, is not able to join us this afternoon, so you'll just get me, which is totally fine. Right now, I'll have to go ahead and get my anemometer out, but it is in the upper 20s right now in Chicago, with winds coming out of the north, gusting between 25 and 30 miles an hour. Right now I'm on the west side of the airport, looking to the east, northeast at O'Hare Tower and the United Terminal. Let's see if we can get ground going. It is awfully quiet. As we get situated here. We almost have it. It's been a pretty quiet afternoon. Hope you guys are doing okay. We've got, looks like we've got an Atlas. There's ATC. Looks like we've got Atlas Air 8066 coming in from Anchorage on a 747 freighter, making its way. I think I see it all the way in the distance here. There it is. Queen inbound. We're going to be landing on 28 Center, I believe. Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day here. I feel terrible with all the issues we've been having with this, with our live streams lately, but I am just thankful that we're streaming. That's honestly all I'm thankful for. You know what? All the other bells and whistles. It takes a lot of extra setup time, and so I'm just going to do a bare bones show this afternoon. So we got Atlas Air Flight 8066, as you can see right here, coming in from Anchorage. Whoa, using all of that runway.
Friendly 482 or ground, away 28 right at November 5, taxi Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November.
It's 38, Lima left turn on Bravo.
So turn left Alpha, Tango Tango. Get out 1100 over ground, away 27 left to Tango Tango, turn right on
Alright, well, we're going to get lined up for the next one here, all the way on our left. Where is our United Dreamliner that just took off? It's somewhere. There it is.
9963 Heavy, which northeast cargo BCS? 2 from 9963. Okay, County 963 Heavy, I'm Delta, crossing 4 left and taxi via Mike, November, and November 1.
Alright, and we've got our next one coming in here from Tokyo.
Mike, November 1. Breaker 30, correct, 4372 for Lima 10 Bravo, taxi to Bravo. Taxi to Bravo.
to hold short of stall. Hold short of Bravo. Uniform Alpha 7, hold short of Bravo.
And you're looking at On the Pine Airways Flight 12. It just arrived here from Tokyo Narita on a 777-300 ER.
Bravo behind the second CRJ.
Alright, clear right, November 5, yeah, Alpha 10, November, cross Bravo,
That's the second CRJ.
The second CRJ. 47 up 3 via Bravo. Breaker 4617, right turn Alpha. Right turn Alpha, 4617.
What do we have here as we pan out from our flight that just landed from Tokyo?
3799, monitor
This
tower
is Southern.
132.7. Have a nice day.
Wonder where Southern is going. I'll take a look. Up there in a little Cessna. Another arrival. Another heavy arrival. Looks like it's British Airways. There we are.
Okay, second 912 over range 27 left at Tango for departure. Exit the ramp via Bravo, Tango 1, Tango, and then hold short of runway 27 center for landing traffic.
Alright, we'll go to runway 27 left at Tango via Bravo, Tango 1, Tango, hold short of 27 center. That's at 912.
British Airways is going to take the high speed. Yeah, British Airways flight 295 just arriving here from London Heathrow. Triple 200 ER. As it slowly takes its time. Beautiful shot here on a very clear day. It's very refreshing. It has not been this clear. It's been very cloudy here in Chicago for a very, very long time. Delta. The wind again. Chilly. You know what I keep forgetting? I have some new overlays that I've added. If you subscribe to the channel, it'll pop up. So thank you. Here comes another queen. Just one after another. We got Western Global Airlines, flight 4876 coming in from Anchorage. And another 747-400 freighter. Yeah, you can hear that wind. There it goes. Off to cargo. You can see over there we've got EVA Air Cargo as well as Western Global. And who's pushing back over there? Is that Air China Cargo? I think it is. Yeah, Air China Cargo's pushing back as well. Sorry, China Cargo Airlines. Yeah, that's who's pushing back over there. We've gotten a lot of cargo today. Midday, that's usually what happens. Got another heavy arrival, making making its way to runway 28 center here. It's United Airlines flight 986 from Paris, France. From Charles de Gaulle. This is a 787-8 Dreamliner, completing almost an 8.5-hour flight from Paris. You're listening to KORD ground right now. I was trying to figure out what they were talking about just a second ago. Sounded like some sort of an advisory, but I'm not quite sure. Our flight from Paris has just landed and is taxiing now. British Airways, that's on your right, is going to be making its way to Terminal 5 as it goes ahead and crosses some of the taxiways here. Well, it looks like that's the runway. Just crossed to it right and on its way to Terminal 5.
Alpha 7, Bravo 1, building.
There's another aircraft that I've been looking at, and I'm not sure what it is. We got another... I think that's Kalita too, but I've never seen Kalita here, not in the 747. Yeah. This is a little unusual seeing this here. This is Kalita Air Flight 297 from Hamilton on a 777 freighter. Arrived about 3 minutes ago. All right, zooming out here. Southwest that just landed as the wind is really picking up now. If I were to guess, that Southwest flight is probably coming in from Denver. Just a wild guess. It says the information is not available. Huh. Mystery.
You're saying Southwest 27 left is yeah, just by the whole short south. Alright, thank you.
That was United Flight 2737 off to Fort Myers, Florida on a 737-900 ER. Off to a much warmer place. Well, it's died down a little bit from here. We've had our string of heavies make their way into on the south side. We've seen the Lufthansa A340 on the north side.
Airport information, Victor, current altimeter 2996.
And I'm just going to check in with everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Scott here, live from O'Hare, bringing you live airport action from a not so busy O'Hare at the moment, but you know what? It's kind of refreshing and nice not to be constantly, you know, looking one direction here and another direction there and managing, you know, 30 different things. Want to say a few thank yous to everybody who has been supporting the channel. Want to give a shout out to Mike and Phil, who have been excellent. I also want to give a big shout out to Jet Set Greg, the Kentucky guy, who has been sticking with David and I throughout the ups and downs. So thank you so much for promoting the channel as well. Let's look at something else in the meantime. There, that's a nice view. We're looking down. Taxiway, oh, I don't know if it's, because I've changed it. This is either Taxiway Alpha or Taxiway Uniform. Not 100% sure. Maybe somebody can help me out with that, because they have changed it, and I don't know how long ago that was. But again, back to what I was saying, I wanted to just say thanks to everybody. Let me go ahead and take a look in the chat here and see what you guys are up to. Want to say hello to Gavin. Hope you're doing well. I do really appreciate all of the feedback that you've been giving me. It's been very helpful.
Stark 326, monitor tower 132.7.
You know what? I think... One second, guys. Hold on. I was saying just a second ago, I think the highlight of today, I mean, we saw like 2 or 3 Queens land right in front of us, but the highlight of the day this afternoon is the sunshine. I know that around the country right now there's a lot of cloud cover. It was cloudy this morning, but the clouds moved away and the sun came out, and so I am enjoying this very much, getting the vitamin D. As we see this United Express CRJ get towed, probably off to the hangar. Well, if it is cloudy or gloomy, I hope that the sunshine here brightens your mood, because it definitely has not been this sunny lately. So like I said, I'm enjoying it very, very, very much. Alright, I believe China Cargo Airlines is making a move here to depart. We've got a lot of heavies that we're anticipating to arrive here and depart. Yeah, today is going to be a pretty simple and basic stream. A lot of things have happened here at O'Hare since we've been live. That most concerning thing that just recently happened was that aircraft that hit a supposed coyote on takeoff. Nobody was injured. I can only imagine what happened to the coyote, though. But that plane ended up coming back to the airport. And a new plane was prepared for the passengers. That was American Airlines Flight 326 off to Charlotte, North Carolina on an Airbus A321. We've got our planes lined up here.
1697 ground, runway 28 right, November 5, taxi Alpha 10, November, cross Bravo behind.
Let's see, leading the pack here. Right in front is American Airlines Flight 5796. It's American Eagle operated by Piedmont Airlines. It's a little... why am I... That is not... Is that? Oh, that's a little CRJ. Apparently not. No, that's an Embraer ERJ 145. Now that makes sense. Turning right now is United Airlines Flight 2291 from Phoenix. Arrived about 5 minutes ago. That's a 737 MAX 8. Next in line. Next in line we got United Flight 2290. That's going to be taken off to DFW on a 737-800. What you're looking at right there. And I think we have somebody who just landed. Yes. And we have Qatar. Qatar cargo that just landed. Qatar Airways Flight 725, landing here from Doha. About a 15-hour flight, a 777-300ER. Oh no, that is not cargo. What you just watched was China Cargo Airlines Flight 228 that we were watching on the taxiing over to the departure runway. That one's going off to Shanghai on a 777 freighter. And we're looking at Doha Flight 725 that just arrived. I'm sorry, Qatar Flight 725 that arrived from Doha after making a 15-hour flight. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. you guys are going to hear the wind noise. It is windy, and I've figured out the issue in the setup. I just turned around and I'm looking at the chat. I think it's quite apparent. I am not really paying that much close attention to the chat this afternoon. Because, as I was saying, I have a little bit of a new setup to combat the wind. You're looking at Air China Cargo Flight 8443 on a 777 freighter that just arrived from Anchorage, going off to cargo. I'll get to what I was saying in a second. We've got China Airlines Cargo Flight 5314 that is now lined up to land here from Nagoya. Another 777 freighter. Looks like we have another heavy. American Airlines Flight 91 from London Heathrow is going to be landing in the next few moments. Lined up here on runway 28 center. And in that case, we will switch over to another channel, another ATC channel. This is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner coming in from London Heathrow. Flight 91, American Airlines. It's a lot smoother. Let's zoom out a little bit because we've got two heavies. That's a nice shot of American.
United 1525, fly runway heading runway 2 right at November 5, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we got a departure here. That was United Flight 1525 off to Fort Myers. And it looks like we have an A350 landing here. Is this Scandinavian? Oh no, that's not Scandinavian. This is Cathay Pacific. Well, Cathay Pacific Flight 806 has landed here after an almost 14-hour journey from Hong Kong on an Airbus A350-1000. This is the first Airbus A350-1000 on the show, I believe. Cathay Pacific, here it is. It's a beautiful backdrop. Wow, would you look at that? Beautiful day. Turning around, looking in the chat. Want to say hello to Jenna. Hope everything's going well for you today. And I think a while ago, want to just give a shout out to my aunt who is watching. And here is Iberia, arriving from Madrid. Iberia Flight 341. They just keep coming. Always have fond memories of going to Spain and flying on Iberia. Well, that international terminal, Terminal 5, is going to be filling up pretty quickly. I see Spirit over there. Lots of different planes here. Now it's picking up. Very, very busy now. As you can see, our flight that just landed a few minutes ago from London Heathrow, that American Dreamliner all the way to the top left of your screen, it's going over to Terminal 5, the international terminal, followed by a parade of aircraft. And we are going to take the next departure here. If I can find it. Here it is. Here's Spirit. Looks like Valeris just landed from Morelia and an Airbus A220, A320. This is Valeris flight 7824.
Left turn, heading 180 for 297.
We got a flight coming in from Houston. It's United Airlines flight 1168. It's a 737 MAX 9. Gonna zoom out and watch Cathay Pacific taxi over to Terminal 5. This is a A350 1000 here that you're looking at. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. It's cold. Sometimes that happens. Cathay, and we've got an American flight that's crossing the runway too. That's American flight 477 going to LAX. It's now exiting to the right of your screen. And I think I see EVA Air Cargo. I do. EVA Air Cargo is going to be departing in a few moments, I would imagine, heading off to Taipei on a 777 freighter. This is another super duper long flight. This is going to be another like 13, 14 hour flight. Yeah, as EVA Air Cargo flight 649 starts to roll down. Runway 28 right on its way to Taipei. You're looking at Iberia. It's going to be continuing to join the line here as it navigates the various taxiways over to Terminal 5. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a moment or two to readjust my setup here so I can actually look at the chat while you guys or while I'm filming, so I don't have to keep turning and looking and get flight radar up on the iPad. So it's just a little bit easier for me to navigate all this stuff that's going on out here. But we'll leave you right here looking at Iberia and some other aircraft that are taxiing. And I will be with you in a few moments. I'll turn up ATC for you guys just so you can listen. And we're going to go ahead and put ground back on.
Heavy, roger. American, directly in front of you, turns away. They're no faster. Continue sure to head to Victor 1.
Good, I had Victor 1. The rest of the
05. Number 4545, ground runway 28 right, November 5. Should have Bravo in November.
Nasty cold, isn't it?
Believe on Bravo.
It'll be 25 to 30 degrees below zero.
5565, monitor 1327.
Monitor 327, go at 5565.
United 511, taxi via Bravo, Quebec, uniform 7, uniform. Front 2 flight 1410, straight ahead, right turn on Victor, make contact, right up today. Bird 4417, taxi via Bravo, Park. Victor 4643, ground taxi, just follow truck ahead. For you, monitor 4701, what's the gate? 4701 is open, continue to Bravo Park. 3663 cross, Bravo behind the United 737, then use Bravo 1 November. Kilo 3520 ground runway 27 left, Tango, taxi, golf. 3663, monitor 132.7. Pick up 3674, ground runway 27 left at Tango Tango. Make the right turn on uniform 7, come back to golf.
To the left, Tango Tango, uniform, approach on Quebec, golf, for 37 left,
Turn on Quebec, hold short uniform 7, traffic, alright. We'll hold your uniform 7. Got 3674, gonna make it easier. Taxi uniform golf.
Uniform golf, 3671.
6253 taxi via Bravo Quebec, uniform 7 and uniform.
Bravo 6, uniform 7.
Number 4475, Bravo Park. Come back, I'll give you more.
Put them on Quebec and we'll wait for more, United 242.
United 2115, ground away 27 left, Tango Tango. The company off your left, Lino back, you turn right on golf.
27 left, Tango Tango, right on golf, United 2015.
Runway 30, November 5, November. There's 2115, monitor 126.9.
269, 2015.
Yeah. At 467, got over 27 left, Tango Tango. Wait for follow E170 off your left wing.
Alright, 27 left, Tango Tango, we're following 170.
Monitor 126.9. That's 1015 and Skywest 5260, monitor 126.9. United 467, that's the 170 to follow, monitor 126.9.
Alright, we'll follow the 170, 269, United 467.
United 2042, I'm going to get you going to West Vegas. So decide 7 uniform 5, uniform Alpha 7, Bravo 1. United 1373, runway 28 right, November 5. I want you to wait for company left to right, it'll be a 7-3, and then U-turn left on uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November.
Copy that, we're going to wait for a 7-3 left to right, I want to go uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November for 28 right, November 5, United 1373. Okay, so 24-2, just, can you say taxi charges again?
Sure, so it'll be a uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November, United 2042.
Okay, we can see it now, uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1.
Hey guys, back here. We're gonna get rolling with the remainder of the show in just a minute or two longer. I've got almost completely set up here, and we'll get you back to all of the action here in just a moment or two as you're looking at Spirit and United in the front of your screen. We do have, according to Mike, we've got we've got something coming in from Tokyo, I believe. United Airlines from Tokyo Haneda will be arriving soon. So I'm gonna try to get that to you guys. But well, let me see. I'm gonna look. If that's coming in, yeah, that's gonna be coming in pretty soon. All right, better get my act together. I'm going to quickly set up this other thing that I was hoping to set up, and then we will be back in full. So I will leave you with listening to KORD ground right now.
439 ground runway 28 right, November 5, follow the United 737. Triggered 3465 ground, turn left November, then Lima Lima Bravo, Quebec, uniform 7 and uniform. November Lima Lima Bravo, Quebec, uniform 7, uniform for good. Bravo, Echo Echo, hold short of 630. Thank you. Trigger 3465, why don't you join Bravo behind the RJ 700 coming from the right?
A little tucked.
If it's 439, you can monitor 327 on November. Have a nice day. Got 3635, once again behind the CRJ 200, monitor 327. See ya. Please. And you're going to see a heavy undertow behind them. They're going to give way to you. United 45 behind the RJ 700. Turn left to Bravo now. And then at Lima Lima, way to traffic. Thank you. Then it's going to be Bravo, Sierra Sierra, short of Kilo for now.
Top of the west line at Hotel Alley, requesting taxi with left and right.
Wisconsin Maintenance 41, any indication of how long you need to taxi around for?
Let's dispatch. You want to get us somewhere out of the way?
Yeah, I'm going to add you. There's no traffic over there, so once I get you over there, I'm just going to pull you in that Alpha test.
Awesome, thank you.
Turning to the same alley.
Wisconsin Maintenance 41, Hebron.
Wisconsin Maintenance 41, wait for the United Airbus from right to left. Then taxi via Alpha Niner. Turn right on to Bravo. And then hold short of Delta Delta.
Wait for the right to left. Taxi Alpha Niner. Right turn on Bravo, short of Delta Delta.
United 45 heavy in tow at Alpha 10. Give way to company Airbus from right to left.
All right, copy that. The undertow aircraft waits for us on 175, Alpha 10, November, or Tower 327. Have a great day, United 1300.
United 576, ground over 27 left at Tango Tango. Taxi via Golf behind company 737.
All right, we'll take Golf. 27 left Tango Tango behind it. 737, 576.
United 1941, ground. Let's see here. It'll be 28 right at November 5. Just give me 1 second. I got traffic the opposite direction. I'll get you moving just a second. Climb 2 right at November 5 then.
Okay, I am back here. We are going to get United Flight 882 arriving from Tokyo Haneda.
And we'll actually be ready. We got the numbers. Okay, all right.
Here it is.
Monitor 26 on United 2226.
269, stands off.
American 1453 ground, November, Lima Lima, hold short of Bravo.
November, Lima Lima, hold short of Bravo, American 1453.
So 1941, straight right, November 5. I want you to give way to SkyWest. You'll see them off your left wing. Once they go by, then turn left on Golf. Uniform, Alpha 7, and hold short of Bravo. Turn right on to November, and then hold short of Delta Delta.
Oh, moving fast here. Whoops, sorry guys. Yeah, this is United Flight 882. It just landed from Tokyo Haneda on a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner, completing an almost 11-hour flight from Tokyo Haneda, landing here in Chicago on runway 28 center.
Is the ramp ready for you? 4643 left on Bravo.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to get rid of. And that was our flight here. Mike letting us know about that. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I forgot to take that lower thirds off. Well, here's our flight from Tokyo, taxiing over there. It's going to be headed to Terminal 5, the International Terminal. That was United Flight 1373 taking off to Houston on an A321neo that you just saw. We are looking at United Flight 906. That's 906. That's going to be arriving soon. Flight 906 is going to be arriving from Frankfurt, Germany, on another Dreamliner, another 787-10 Dreamliner. And that is not what you're looking at, though. That aircraft is being towed. 767 is probably going to be going off to the hangar in just a little bit.
Johnson 41, turn right at Alpha 2, turn left on November, and then hold short of Alpha 3.
Well, if I had more time, I would have loved to set up the behind-the-scenes camera, but with the software issue I had this morning, that kind of went by the wayside. So another bare-bones stream this afternoon. We've got the iPad running. We've got everything looking good so far. And we've got that flight from Frankfurt, Germany that's going to be arriving here. And then we also have Emirates. But right now we're going to take a look to the north side so we can at least get... Whoops, sorry. There it is. National.
Wisconsin 41, are you looking for any more turns one direction or the other?
National, well, I don't have any flight information. I don't have any flight information on that 747 that we just took off. Unfortunately for you. And that 767, and again, going off to the hangar. We've got Emirates that we're looking forward to capturing here. And then we also have that United flight from Frankfurt that's going to be landing, like I was saying a little bit ago. And here's a look with here's a look at the taxiway that's just south of the terminal. We've got Terminal 5 over to the left, and we've got runway 28 right that is over to the right.
Turn left on the hotel, Tango, and hold short of Kilo. Runway 28 right, November 5, uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, number.
We are looking all the way down taxiway Alpha. And in the distance, you can see, if we zoom in all the way, we can see I-294 in the background. And as we pan over here, the beautiful skyline. There it is. Clear day. Very sunny this afternoon here in Chicago. Right now it is in the mid-20s. Winds are coming out of the north, gusting anywhere between 20 and 30 miles an hour.
I'm not going to put anyone behind you on golf, so you should be fine.
Other than the wind and the cold, it is a beautiful day.
Make a left on Bravo, Alpha 10 in November.
And as you can see, yes, there's lots of construction going on right now here, especially on the south side. There's a construction going on over here. We've got the crew is actually on site right now, and they're always working on something. Always. There's never a time where they're not doing some sort of construction.
46 heavy, join Kilo, and then proceed straight in.
I think we can see in the distance. We can. I think that's our flight from Frankfurt. Yep, that's United Flight N06. That's going to be arriving here from Frankfurt, Germany on a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. If I can get it in focus here. That flight from Frankfurt is just a little bit over an 8.5-hour flight. Two-year-old aircraft. Still a baby.
I don't know, you can just hang out there. If they say you're going to a different alley, just let me know. Just monitor the frequency and I'll let you know if I need you to move. Who else is calling? United 33 until ground. Go via uniform 3, hotel. Cross only 4 left and then hold short of Victor Victor.
There goes our flight that just landed from Frankfurt, Germany. Next for arrival here on runway 28 center at O'Hare is Emirates. Emirates flight 235 from Dubai
Air Mexico 687, monitor 132.7.
is 2 minutes away. And here it is.
2618, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November, monitor 32.7.
Emirates flight 235 is coming in this afternoon on a Boeing 777-300.
2618, Bravo 1, November, monitor 32.7.
Bravo 1 November, monitor
2788, ground runway 28 right, November 5, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November. 4752 follows traffic. Yes, please. 2338, ground runway 28 right, November 5, make the left turn uniform. Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November.
28 right, November 5, uniform Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November, United 2338.
Just verify Victor Victor short of Dolphin came in broken.
This flight is a 14.5-hour flight, roughly.
Air 505, ground taxi via Bravo, Quebec, uniform 7, uniform to the Southport from the gate for me. Bravo, Quebec, uniform 7, uniform to the Southport, and Echo 3 or Echo 2? Echo 2. Thanks. Ground, 4, you want request taxi to the west. Wisconsin maintenance 41, you need to go where? To the west. Wisconsin maintenance 41, Roger. Just continue straight ahead on Alpha. Let's go. Can you make the turn here at Alpha 9?
Doctor David, we get that turn right on Alpha 9.
Perfect. Go Alpha 9, turn right on Bravo, and then hold short of Steers here. I'll mark you there.
Alpha 9.
We do have China Southern Cargo Flight 435 going to be arriving from Seattle, Washington in just a minute on the north side. So once Emirates waves hello to us, we will pan over to the north to catch that arrival. And followed by that, we will catch Royal Jordanian Flight 263 from Amman, which will be landing in a few minutes as well. there. 777 freighter. This is.
Turn right at Quebec, then turn left Kilo, Tango, Hotel, and hold short of Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Turn right, Quebec, Kilo, Tango, Hotel, short of Foxtrot, Foxtrot, 0.
And here it is. Landing here. Whoops, sorry guys. We got Aeromexico that's taken off right now. Well, there's Air Wisconsin making news this week, canceling or terminating his contract with American.
Contact Grant for initial coordination, and then, yeah, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Have a good day. Sounds good to me. Have a good day. Runway 4 left, Mike, November, November.
Pacific Delta, cross runway 4 left, and Mike, November, November, 7,435.
Looks like we got a retro livery on our hands here.
Right 27 left, Tango, Tango, give way United, right to left, and then turn right, Bravo, Quebec, Golf. Guys, 5312 ground, right 27 left, Tango, Tango, follow Air Wisconsin off the nose. And Air Wisconsin 6075, you'll join Bravo and Air Canada if they're still there.
Right in the middle of your screen is United Flight 2338. That's going to be taken off to Atlanta in the Continental Airlines retro livery. We saw a quick glimpse of that. And right now we're just waiting for the arrival of Royal Jordanian from Amman. That's going to be making its way over here fairly soon. We just watched Emirates Flight 235 land. Oh, there's our... There it is over there. A retro livery. United Flight 2238. Let's follow that. In the meantime, let me see if I can get a little bit closer in on it. There it is. Very brightly illuminated by the sun. We'll go back to it right now. We've got another departure. Spirit Airlines here. Sorry. There it is. That was Spirit Airlines Flight 172 heading to San Juan on an A321neo.
Let's go uniform 3, hotel, cross rolling 4 left, and then hold short.
See, we've got Lufthansa, the A340 on the move. We've got Emirates over there, and then our Continental Airlines retro livery, United Flight 2338. Lots of action and activity going on right now, and we are about to see Royal Jordanian arrive here from Amman. It's kind of hard to pick right now what to focus on, but we'll we're going to focus on Royal Jordanian landing here, and then we'll get back to the A340 taxiing. Royal Jordanian this afternoon is flying in on a 787-8 Dreamliner.
Join hotel behind United Undertow off the right, and then on Foxtrot, hold short of Golf. And Skywest 55, false Montana now 126.9er. Skywest 55, you can monitor tower now 126.9er as well, today. On November.
Just realized our Continental Airlines retro livery took off there. Looking in the chat, and Mike is saying that we need to do some correction here in our title, which I thought I changed, but I guess with the issues we were having, it must have reset. So thanks for pointing that out. I'm definitely going to take a look at that in a second here. I think we do have a lull right now. We're going to go ahead and just look down. We're going to look down taxiway Bravo. Well, we might be looking at taxiway Alpha as the Lufthansa A340 begins to taxi, probably over to the United terminal where it usually parks to let passengers back on after deplaning at Terminal 5.
6075 monitor 1269.
I'm going to keep it right there while I go ahead and check out.
3550 on Golf, monitor 269. Going away 27 left Tango, Tango, turn left Alpha, Tango, Tango, short of Golf.
Yeah.
You're 2840 going away 27 left Tango, Tango, turn right Bravo, Quebec, Golf.
Bravo, Quebec, Golf, 27 right, Tango, Tango, American 2040.
Block correct, 27 left Tango, Tango.
27 left, Tango, Tango, American 2040.
All right. Thanks, Mike, for that correction. I think we've got that taken care of now. It should appear. Yeah, I think we are at a point where, and you know what? I don't know what happened. Mike M, I thought that I gave him moderation access, but we are finally at a point where we do need some mods here. Right now, while I take a look at a couple of things on the back end, you're looking at the main terminal complex with some construction in the foreground here at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. You're watching Windy City Runway Live. This is a live plane spotting show from Chicago. I'm your host, Scott, and I'm very, very thankful you guys are tuning in and enjoying the aviation action here this afternoon. It went from not very busy at all to I don't even know what to look at here and point the camera at because there's so much going on. And in fact, got Atlas Air taking off right now. step away for 1 second and you get something like that happening. So anyway, I'm gonna quit talking and I'm gonna quit talking and see if I can get this changed here. You know what? I think we have another Queen that's gonna land, so I'm gonna hold off on what I was planning to do so we can get the arrival of Cargolux. I think that's a little bit more important, huh? I think so.
What is entry point? Remain 263 Heavy, roger, straight ahead, hold short of Victor. Victor 1, turn left on a Bravo, Alpha 10, November. Bravo, Alpha 10, November.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to do a couple of things at the same time here. I'll make sure we get Cargolux touching down. Don't you worry.
263 Heavy, just do me a favor, call the ramp and find out where official entry point is. Okay, perfect. Jordanian 263 Heavy, just go straight ahead and you can contact ramp now. Have a good day.
Ah, here we go. This is Cargolux. Ugh. Cargolux. This is Cargolux 27 Quebec. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the call sign or the flight number. But this aircraft is landing. Beautiful landing. Coming in from Anchorage on a 747-800 freighter. And that's all I'm going to be able to pan right now because I have to address some very, very cold hands right now. As it turns over to North Cargo. We're going to go back over here. Let's see, what did we miss? Oh, we missed Air France. That's fine. We got Cargolux, and at the same time, I think we missed Air France. But this is Air France flight 136 from Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. It's an A350-900. It landed here about 2 minutes ago while we were looking at that Cargolux Queen. We've got Delta 75 that's going to be making its way over. This is Delta Airlines 1477 that's going to be taken off to Atlanta. Going to be departing on runway 28 right in just a few moments. I think this is a worthy aircraft of capturing here. And here it goes.
Got a 310 heavy on which runway is it?
lost it in the sun. We're going to look at ANA for a second. Again, that was Delta Airlines 1477 off to Atlanta on a Boeing 757-200. In a second, once my hands warm up, I'm going to go ahead and check to see. I'm going to check to see what, how old that aircraft is. Yeah, I'm taking a look at the chat here. Yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can to see if I can turn moderating abilities on for Mike M. And I would do the same thing. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and take care of our friend here who seems to be spamming the chat. You can look at Air France for a second. I'm going to take a quick break here. We'll kind of leave you looking down taxiway Alpha here while I go ahead and address our little situation that we've been having with our friend who seems to be spamming the chat. So I will be back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to continue to bring you all of the arrivals and departures that we can here on the south side of O'Hare, with a few glimpses to the north. So we'll be back in just a second.
For the good flight. 6178, ground number 27, left Tango Tango, turn left on Alpha Tango Tango. More 35 Sun, ground number 27, left Tango Tango, turn left Alpha Tango Tango.
Target 8947 Heavy, November, over 2 bridges. Sandy 8847 Heavy, runway 27 left, at Tango Tango, taxi via November, Mike, Delta, Tango Tango, hold short, runway 27 center. Okay, November, sorry, for runway 27 left at Tango Tango, taxi via November, Mike, Delta, Tango Tango, hold short, 27 center, China 8847 Heavy.
6178, monitor 1269. Percent 3657, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November, monitor 327.
Cat 847. Ground up 1533, trust 27 Metro Bravo.
Up 1533, taxi to Bravo Park.
Over to Park.
Wow, this has definitely been something. Mike M, you are, if you are still there, I think you should be able to work on that. I think I adjusted your moderation abilities. Let's go over here for a second. I want to just I want to go over to something that Gavin said in the chat, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Gavin says, "Wow, I would have never imagined a chat room would be spammed with lyrics from the musical Pippin." Oh my gosh. I agree. That was funny. Well, I think we should be good. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. Jet Set Greg, I'm going to give you a gift. You have been loyal to us as well, and I appreciate your dedication to the channel, and so I trust you. Something that I'm going to have to work on in the background is getting a crew of moderators to help out now. Well, you know what? With the YouTube channel, that's a good problem to have. That means that we're doing good. So, for those of you who don't really know, I started this YouTube channel at the end of October. I had posted a couple of videos earlier in June when I actually created it, but I didn't really get this going until the end of October. And so, since then, we're doing really, really well. So I just want to thank everybody for watching, and those of you who have been supporting David and I in this endeavor, bringing you live plane spotting here from Chicago O'Hare with commentary. And as we get back in the swing of things here, I'm going to go ahead and point the camera to the sky because we have EVA Air Cargo coming in from Toronto on a 777 freighter. Got a question coming in. Got a question coming in from Nimrod Greeny asking about what the temperature is. It is in the mid to upper 20s right now. I don't have my thermometer right here, but I will get that to you in just a second. But in the meantime, we do have a queen taken off, and we will catch that. and quickly go back over here to get EVA Air Cargo.
Boy 3335, Lima, and then right for an Alpha. Boy 3543, straight right, November 5, Bravo 1, November. Bravo 1, November. Discount 6028, ground runway 27, left Tango Tango, turn left, Alpha Tango Tango. Envoy 3718, monitor 132.7. 327 on Envoy 3543, monitor 132.7. Envoy 3543.
Turn the camera a little bit over here. We just saw Atlas Air flight 8847 take off. Come on. We saw 8847 take off to... Oh, we take off to Seoul on that 747-400 freighter. And we're looking at EVA Air Cargo that just landed from Toronto. And I think we have something else that's going to be coming in pretty soon. Maybe not. Yeah, we've got United Flight 952 from Munich that'll be arriving on a 787-10 Dreamliner. And that is 3 minutes out. Coming in over an hour late this afternoon, scheduled to arrive here at 2:10 p.m. and it's going to be landing in the next 3 minutes, so approximately 3:21 p.m. It's over an hour late.
4563, ground 2 right, November 5.
As we pan across the airport. Got a United Dreamliner that's making its way over to its terminal. Well, it's getting towed. Let's look out. See what else we've got coming in. Oh, we've got Scandinavian Airlines Flight 943 from Copenhagen that'll be arriving within the next 7 minutes. Arriving today in an Airbus A350-900. Again, that's about 6 or 7 minutes away. And looks like we've got something rolling here. Looks like American Airlines flight is 3718 right over there. It's about to go over to the corner of our screen here. Is taking off.
1 minute 35 on Bravo, hold short of runway 27 left.
I know, I missed it here. Sorry. There it is.
35 miles per hour now, 126.9er.
There. Anyway, what I was saying before my iPad decided to do me wrong here, that was American Eagle operated by Envoy Flight 3718 going off to Omaha, Nebraska. British Airways looks like it's pushing back. Let's see if it's lit up here. It should be. Yeah, British Airways Flight 9490 does not have a destination. I'll check back in with you on that flight. But we are waiting for United Flight 952 to arrive from Munich, Germany.
Someone's going in here. Let's do this. Let's just wait 1 second, then I'll take you the shorter way. All right, we'll hold here for less than 6 minutes. Turn right at Foxtrot, and then hold, actually just hold for the Foxtrot now. Be pulling in your alley. It'll be 28 right, November 5. If you can see them, just give way to them. They're going to pull in your alley and then turn left on uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1 in November.
Alright, we'll give way and we're going to uniform Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November 5.
We're going to look at this just for a second. You're looking at Terminal 5 right now. We are waiting for United Flight 952, and then we're also looking forward to seeing Scandinavian Flight 943 from Copenhagen in about 5 minutes. And then shortly after, we've got Swiss Flight 8 that'll be arriving from Zurich, Switzerland. Getting a couple of things adjusted here. Yes. There. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Gavin. Yeah, so I was wondering if that was a tow over from Terminal 5 to Terminal 3. That's typically what happens. I know it happens with Iberia as well. Iberia, usually they'll have a tow over from the international terminal to Terminal 3. Yeah. Thanks, Gavin. Yeah, so I was wondering if why am I hearing myself? Oh, that's why. That's why. I'll mute that. Usually they'll have a tow there. I think, you know. I'm trying to get live chat to come in so I can see it in front of me, but I don't think that's going to work. Want to give a quick shout out to Mallory, who's watching at home. Hi, Mal. Yeah, I know. That's our flight from Munich that just landed here. I know. Absolutely gorgeous day out here in the Windy City. For those of you who don't quite know, my gosh. Mike, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at it again. You know, that I'll tell you. Doing YouTube is it's not easy. Got a lot of moving parts and a lot of things that could go wrong. Little details that need to be adjusted. What do we have over here? Oh, yeah, I zoomed in all the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get that changed. You can see British Airways getting towed to Terminal 3. let's go ahead and change that. Always something. Thanks, Mike, again for pointing that out. Yeah, that is definitely not today's date. It is 2025. Should be good. There we go. Mike, you are not annoying. I appreciate your help. I really do. I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a tour here for those of you who are wondering kind of where I'm at. And I'm going to try not to swing the camera around too quickly to give anybody, I don't want to give anybody motion sickness. But here, let me pan up to the sky and start off over here. This is the northwest corner of O'Hare. And this is where a lot of the snow removal equipment is stored. You can see the United Airlines hangar over there. We move over, looking pretty much due north right now. We can see more snow removal equipment. And we get the north runways here. We're starting to see those. There's a Sky West hangar. We got Alaska taking off over to our right here. And then we've got all of the de-icing and anti-icing vehicles here for United. We've got the North Control Tower. We've got American's hangar over there. As we keep going, not much activity at the moment, but now we're looking more northeast right now. This is the Allstate Arena. And if we keep going over here, we're starting to look into Rosemont, Illinois. This is North Cargo. You can see all those 777 freighters. You can kind of see over there. And that Cargolux 747 that we saw land here not too long ago is parked over there as well. And if we keep panning, we see more mid-size office buildings. More snow removal equipment here. There's a lot of snow removal equipment. They've got to get taxiways and runways plowed when there's a snow event very, very quickly and efficiently, and that requires a lot of equipment to move all that snow. There's Spirit parked over there. We can also see our Lufthansa A340 tail. And now we're looking at Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 of United, mainly United, as O'Hare is a hub for United. The airline is also based here in Chicago. And I was talking last night with Mike M. about not fully realizing that O'Hare is actually a hub for American Airlines as well until fairly recently. Got a Dreamliner moving. And then if we keep panning, we've got the Hilton O'Hare. And we've got O'Hare Tower. And here's the rest of the terminal with construction going on in the foreground. And finally, here we are, Terminal 5, International Terminal here. And I think we're almost there. I think Scandinavian should be pretty close. Okay, what is this? Oh, no, let's go into Philadelphia. Yes, it's getting quiet now. All right, well, Scandinavian Flight 943 is going to be landing on the north side, and we're about to miss it. Panning, panning. There it is. Scandinavian is flying in their Airbus A350-900 in this afternoon. As it really quiets down right now.
2608, 28 right, clear, echo, kilo 12.
American 2608, ground turn left, Lima, Lima, and then straight in.
Lima, straight in, negative.
Okay.
QA rate November 5 via Alpha 10, November.
Alpha 10, November, QA right, number 5, 46.
American 2346, QA rate November 5, follow the E170 leaving Kilo North. Flight 5670, 27 left at Tango, taxi via Alpha 16, right turn on Alpha, Tango, hold short of Golf.
From 2608, if you can beat the E170 coming from right, go ahead and do it, otherwise I want you to cross Alpha behind the company 73 behind them.
Yeah, we'll help, thank you.
Uh-oh. That's better.
No problem.
Got a question coming in. I'll go ahead and answer that in just a second here. Here's Scandinavian making the turn to go to T5.
5041 taxi via Lima, Lima, Alpha, drone Alpha behind the American 73.
All right, we'll see you later, Scandinavian.
I'm
I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see. There, I like that shot over there. We're going to go to the chat real quick. Got a question coming in. And our question this afternoon .
4663,
Got a question
monitor
for us here.
1327.
Any progress on the new terminal from Litvlog Ingvi? No. There is no progress. They are right now working on a lot of utilities at the moment, and so we really won't see any progress on this new terminal until they're done.
American 2346, monitor 1327.
Done with the utilities. I know that Terminal 5, that is, or the existing Terminal 5 is supposed to get a facelift as well. But there's been a lot of budget issues, timeline issues that have been, I guess, plaguing the construction of the new terminal that they're supposed to be building. And so I really don't have any new info on that. That's a great question. Next time I will see if I can get you some information on that new terminal. In fact, you know what? I'll be right back. I actually might know who to ask. Richard?
Yeah.
If there's any, what the update is on that new terminal they're supposed to be building for American and United?
Well, American and United signed off.
Okay.
What they're going to do is they're going to build they have plans to build a midfield ramp, a small midfield ramp over there, somewhere between Kilo and Juliet. You're right. The utilities need to be there
American 332, taxi via November, Lima, Lima. November, Lima, Lima, Taylor. Kilo 15. Turn right echo S1, then John Bravo. Echo John Bravo. Actually, I'm going to change it on you one more time. Lima, Lima, and then right from Alpha, American 332. Lima, Lima, right Alpha, American 332. Return, right? Always.
It takes a long time and a lot of thinking to plan out a
Scan Navy 943 Heavy, what is your gate? Thank you, taxi via Bravo, Echo, Echo, Victor, Scan Navy 943 Heavy.
Discrepancies. Stuff like that.
That's right. There were some overruns that appear to be
So 2247 taxi via Lima, Lima with right turn on out. Lima, Lima, right turn on out.
and we gotta takes, I think, a little bit of public pressure
A bit of public pressure. Yeah,
to
that's for sure.
get that to make this airport a lot less stressful.
Well, I'm back here. We got some more info. Whoops. There we go. I think you can hear me better now. Consulting one of my fellow plane spotters here, Richard, on the update on this terminal. And there is an agreement, and there were some initial discrepancies on basically some funding in the plan, and honestly the airline's not having the money or enough money to move that thing forward. But an agreement has been made, and according to a conversation I just had with Richard, in which you can see all of the construction going on over here. We might not see this new terminal until about 2034? 2034 is the expected completion time of this new terminal, which will be over here somewhere. Let's zoom out even more, right in the foreground. So we got the de-icing pad, and you can see all the utilities that they're laying in here. So that's really what the timeline is, about 2034. Got all this construction, all the utilities, and like we were saying before, there is. I mean, you're hard pressed to find a time when there's not some construction project going on at this airport. Well, we've hit a bit of a lull here. We've got, let's see if there's anything else that's going to be coming in that's noteworthy.
962, monitor 126.9.
Yeah, we're waiting for Swiss Flight 8 from Zurich to make its way over. That's about 17 minutes away. We're going to take a look at Scandinavian Airlines. Wiggle around here along the various taxiways as it makes its way over to Terminal 5. It's been a crazy week. We've got a flight coming in here. We have a couple. We'll take some of these regional aircraft here that are making their ways over from various points around the country and around the Midwest. But what I want to focus on actually is we do have a retro livery. And this is American, this is Envoy, oh my gosh, I'm butchering this real bad. This is American Eagle, operated by Envoy, Flight 3818, in the American Airlines retro livery. No, we can't zoom in anymore. But if this ever comes back around, we'll make sure we get a close-up shot of it. I don't think it will, but if it does, we'll make sure that we're ready for it. If we get any departures rolling here, then that's going to be the priority. Oh, here it is. There's a retro livery. Okay, what is that? Oh, I thought that was some type of debris. I was a little nervous there. We have a departure that's going to be taken off here on the north side. This is a little Air Canada E-Jet. Air Canada Express. Where we lose Air Canada Express. That's Air Canada Express Flight 962 going to Montreal. And we have something's going on with this American flight. But I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it just took off or it went around. I'm going to take a look and investigate. It did. Yeah, we just had to go around. Yep, let's go ahead and follow it. Oh, where are you? I just saw you just a second ago. Looking and looking. Well, I can't find it, and the focus isn't really helping either. There it is. Okay, so if you're just joining us, it is pretty quiet right now at O'Hare. However, we just had American Airlines Flight 1682 go around, and you're looking at it right here in the middle of the screen. Not quite sure what the reason for the go-around was. We're going to be listening to ATC. I might switch to the other channel so we can get some more info. But that's American Airlines Flight 1682. Supposed to land here about a minute ago. That was from Washington, D.C., Reagan National. We'll check back in with that flight as it makes another attempt at landing.
Right, November 5, taxi via a left turn onto uniform, Alpha 7, Bravo 1, November.
There's some RJs lined up here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Is it quiets down a little bit here at the airport? Wish we could have had BTS camera going, but you know what? You can't have everything you want all the time. And while we wait for that flight to come back around, I think it's time for a little station identification. In just a moment here, as we readjust. Maybe we won't be doing that. Maybe we won't be doing that. Well, anyway, you're looking at a nice picture of the skyline here. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. Well, hope you guys are having a fantastic day here. You were watching Windy City Runway live plane spotting here from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. As you can see, we've got the Windy City skyline in the background. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day here. It is in the mid-20s in Chicago. Well, right now it isn't too busy. We've had a pretty active afternoon. We've had a variety of different aircraft visit us from around the world. We've just had Scandinavian Airlines arrive from Copenhagen. At the very beginning of the program, we saw British Airways arrive from London. Cathay Pacific making a visit from Hong Kong. Iberia Airlines visiting us from Madrid, Spain. Royal Jordanian from Amman. And Emirates from Dubai. I'm your host, Scott. You can't see me because we did not have a chance to set up the behind-the-scenes camera this afternoon due to a variety of technical issues. And at this point, I just want to thank everybody for watching, because without you, it would not be as entertaining for me. And I think all of your comments and questions is something I really look forward to. So I hope you guys having a great day and enjoying the stream so far. I think what we're going to do, let me check to see how much battery life we've got left. We've got about 30% of our main battery used up. And so I really don't know how much longer we're going to be going for. I think, we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. And I think that this next international heavy from Zurich, Switzerland will be our last one for the day. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to look to end the stream after Swiss Flight 8 makes its way in from Zurich, Switzerland. This has been an absolutely beautiful afternoon, despite the wind and the cold. The sun has been out all day for the most part, and getting that vitamin D. Looking in the chat here, Gavin votes no to ending the stream. I wish that was the case. We've got stuff going on after we're done here. And did I just see another go around? One moment, guys. I need to go make sure I'm not seeing things, because I definitely could be. Nope, okay, I was not seeing things. I was seeing things. I thought that could have been another go around. Well, we saw a go around a little bit earlier. That was American Airlines flight 1682 that went around a little while ago, and it's going to try to make another attempt at landing. This is second in line. I'm sorry, it's second in line on runway 28 center. And we've got to wait from United Airlines flight 5850 to land first. That's 5850 right there. Once 5850 lands, then American Airlines flight 1682 can try again. I'm going to just swing around real quick because I do want to catch a little bit of Air Canada taking off. I have not the usual vehicle that I take this evening here. And so it is a hatchback, so the hatch is up and it is obstructing my ability to pan all the way, so I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. You are looking at Atlas Air 4782 going off to Stuttgart. The Kuna and Nago livery. Depending on what happens, if this Queen takes off within the same time frame that Swiss Flight 8 lands, we might be able to stay out here just a little bit longer. Well, it has been, thankfully, a rather uneventful day here at O'Hare, as we do have a departure. That was United Flight 1732. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It's good to see here. Our American Airlines flight that went around, what you're looking at right now, has landed. Yeah, that's smoother. As we all know, go-arounds are routine. They don't happen all the time, but they do happen once in a while. So yeah, American Airlines Flight 1682 has landed. There it is. Oh, let's get, what a beautiful shot there this afternoon. Look at that. Look at that skyline. All right, let's see what the status is of our Queen that we are monitoring for departure. Getting prepped to take off on runway 28 right. And what happened to ATC? That's the question. Okay. There we go. Should be back up and running, so we can.
7482 Heavy O'Hare Tower, traffic across downfield. It'll be a minute position right there at full length, final point. That's 50 at 50.
Well, they were just talking to Atlas right there. 7482, given the directions to line up and wait.
Cross runway 28 right and contact ground point 9, traffic holding in position.
Let's just listen. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Looks like Swiss Flight 8 is going to be landing on the north side. But don't worry, we're in position to catch that landing in the location that we're at this evening. All right, let's listen. Let's listen to ATC give.
3493, contact tower on 126.9.
That was a little loud. Let's listen to ATC give clearance for our Queen to take off. And if nothing happens in the next few minutes, then we're going to pan over to the north to catch Swiss Flight 8 from Zurich, Switzerland, land on the north side.
That's 7482 Heavy, fly run ahead. I'm going to make the frequency only clear at full length, clear to take off.
There we go. Clear for takeoff. Atlas Flight 48, or sorry, Atlas Flight 7482 headed off to Stuttgart on the 747 800 freighter.
American 1682 tower, Gulf Golf, cross runway 28 right, turn left on November, and contact ground point 9.
Wow. All right. That was cool. Right over, pretty much right over me. We've had quite a few queens on the show today. I think that was number 3 or 4. Probably more than that. Okay. All right, I've got to stick to my word today. Here comes Swiss Flight 8 from Zurich, Switzerland on an Airbus A330. Once this lands and it taxis a little bit, I think we're going to call it a day. It's time to go home. I'm cold. So we'll catch this land, and I think that'll be it.
That's 7482 Heavy, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, Giant 7482.
That's 7482 Heavy, connect departure 125.0, good day.
125.0, Giant 7482, good day, sir.
Wisconsin 61 on 4 tower, call south, crossway 28 right, turn left on November, and contact Council now.
There it is. Swiss Flight 8. Completing a very long journey from Switzerland. 9.5-hour flight from Zurich, Switzerland on this Airbus A330 300 series. We do have a little bit of time to watch it taxi, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, but this is it, guys. This is our last aircraft of the day. I'm looking at Mike C. I think I need some of those thrust reversers too. I'm in the same boat. And you know, we'll zoom out to catch our last departure of the day too. All right, friends. I think that's going to do it for this evening. After going for almost 3 hours, it's time to call it a day. And, it's been a cold one. It's been sunny. We've had a lot of 747s treat the camera with their presence. we've also had at the beginning a lot of technical difficulties. And so, with that said, we're going to wait till this aircraft gets out of our microphone range. With that said, if I had a camera that actually was operating that would be able to, so that you can see me, I would like to thank every single one of you for watching. It's been a fun afternoon seeing all the aviation action going on here at O'Hare. And if you're wondering, we will hopefully be back out here next weekend. Cross our fingers. We're going to cross our fingers that we'll be back out here next weekend to do not necessarily a bare bones show, but something a little bit more entertaining. So for now, we have seen all of the precision that pilots and ATC and all of the individuals that keep this airport running on full display. It has thankfully, given the history over the past week at this airport, has been uneventful, which is a good thing. I know we had the incident with the coyote on the airfield here. We have not seen anything like that. Everything has gone very smoothly. And with that said, today was a successful day. And I just want to say again, thanks all for watching. And if you are interested in catching any of our future live streams, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know the next time that we're live. And I post pretty regularly in the community tab of our channel, so you have an idea of the next time that we're going to be out streaming, so you can catch it if you can. So with that said, that's it for today, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Stay warm. If you're in the Midwest, it's going to get very, very cold over the next few days. It's going to be feeling like 20 below or something like that here in Chicago by Monday. And so, stay warm. And we will see you next time. Whoops. I'm trying to find my end of the show music here. Well, maybe it's not meant to be. Okay. Well, with that said, Gavin says, are you going to sing a song to close? Well, I might have to, because I'm not finding my closing song here that I usually play when we end the show. So maybe I'll have to, is there a goodbye song or something like that? I've never heard of that before, but anyway. Okay. I think that's going to do it for us. I don't have a parting song to share with you at the moment, so I hope you guys have a great week, and we will be back here hopefully next weekend. We'll see you later. Here, we'll just play this one.
All right, bye guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.